No.
What?
Don't do that.
What?
You're messing with me right now.
Am I?
Please don't. Please don't. I did it once. I did it once.
Welcome to the Variety Voiceover Nerdcast. This week, two geeks become fashionistas. But first, I'm your host, Derek Yarnvik, joined by my co-host,
Camden Parsons.
Hey, Camden, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Derek. I'm doing pretty good, buddy.
Yeah.
10-4 good, buddy.
How was your week?
10-2. Dude, it was really good. Hey, Halloween's finally over.
Yeah.
We got the holiday. We got to hang out on Halloween, man.
We did. I kind of...
Was that on? That was on Halloween.
That was on Halloween, yeah. We went to a drag show.
Is that what that was?
Yeah,
I thought they were just there.
No, it was okay. It was a hybrid Halloween dance party drag show thing. Like, it was great. And
yeah, I didn't know that. I went to break it down and then saw some drag. Oh, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was a fun time. Honestly, genuinely, it's been a while since I went to any kind of like dancing thing.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever been to anything like that.
And
I think that's the first time I've been to like anything like that since like the most comparable thing I've been to was like
high
my high school prom. Yeah.
I think that in the best way that I can say it, it was way less nerve-wracking dancing there than like at high school dance. Like, I hated it. I hated dancing at high school.
Oh, me too. I spent most of my dances. No, that's not true. What I did was in middle school, I hated them.
Yeah.
And I went to most of them. But then I swore them off in high school. In fact, I actually feel bad. When I was a freshman, I told my girlfriend at the time that I would not go to homecoming with her unless I went dressed as Spider-Man, because Spider-Man homecoming, I thought I was so silly and funny at the time. Poor girl. But I swore it off. I didn't go to a dance again until my senior year because I was on prom court.
Yeah.
I didn't win.
Neither did I. It was a chance thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but how cool it would have been like, oh, I'm not going to go, but then you win. I did get them to play Big Time Rush there, though. I have video of that.
Did you? What are they called? Superlatives?
The what?
Are they? I don't know if they're called superlatives.
When they give you the rose?
No. It's where they vote you most likely.
Oh, we didn't have that, huh?
Oh, we did win in my year. I was most likely to become famous.
You know what's funny? Well, here you are now on the Variety Voiceover Nerdcast. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. It was mostly because I looked like, and I don't now.
You were a stunner then. You had a soul patch and a six-pack.
They compared me to Tailor Lautner mostly.
No, they didn't.
They did.
No, you're lying.
They did.
Tailor Lautner?
And I think it's just because I had a dark complexion and dark hair. They were like, same.
That's crazy. You know who I've been compared to? Leonard from The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I can see it.
No.
Yeah, you do look like Leonard if you had a stupid mustache.
Hey, shut your mouth. It was the way it was sitting when you said that, okay? I fixed it. It's not... I've never had facial hair before, okay? I'm trying something new. I grew it out one other time in college, okay?
Why are you doing the Donald Trump hands?
I don't know. You don't see it. I've noticed I've been doing that a lot. God. I started doing it like in like bits for impressions, and I've noticed it's like
it's stuck.
It actually kind of. I understand why he does it. It kind of helps me feel like I'm getting my point across. Anyway, I don't know. I've never had a beard before, man. That's not true. I said I did grow it out in college. Yeah. There is a video on my second channel, Camden Parsons. I don't talk about that one a lot because I don't really post there a whole lot anymore. But the entire Fufa and Camden news saga is on there. When I first got into proper like video editing and stuff, I needed to use the program. Right. I went to that school for video editing, but there was we had to do like graphic design and then photography and all that stuff first. And I was like, I finished all my stuff super early because I was super good at it and really into that stuff. So I would just sit with nothing to do. So I was like, I'm going to record something so that I have something to edit and try out for the first time. So it's super raw. It's not very, very great as far as editing goes. The sound quality on it's terrible. It's so much quieter than it needs to be.
Yeah.
But it was a first time project, whatever. I just filmed with my little sister when she was like 6, I think. She's 11 now.
Okay.
We filmed another one in January. We film one every 2 years. And it's just a lot of fun. I got all that stuff up there. I don't know why I started saying this. Why am I talking about Camden Parsons' channel?
Beard.
Oh yeah, the second installment of Fufa and Camden News. I have a beard. That at that point was the first I think I ever let it get because I was on. what's that? Spring break. Not spring break from college when we filmed that.
You know that break with like
It's like in spring. What's it called?
Yeah. But yeah. So
wait, I'm so sorry. Real quick, back to that Halloween party.
Yeah. Pussy.
Yeah. Okay. So listen, I want this catalog because I've been going through back and. Oh, time in.
not a more perfect time to talk about how you struck the fuck out and your Omnitrix going off on your watch.
Hey man, shut up, man. Okay.
This is gonna be a wonderful episode.
Oh, okay.
Your ADHD.
No, that's what it was. No, that's what it was. Okay, so I've been going through and listening to these episodes again.
Yeah.
I'm on episode, I think, actually 18 right now, which is our first Building a Universe episode.
Yeah.
But I've been going through and listening to our older episodes and stuff. And it's just interesting listening to all this, like, knowing where we were in life when that was recorded. That's like not part of the show. It's almost like a trip down memory lane, but like only for us kind of thing. And it's just really interesting. So I want this cataloged because I did the same thing for the Turkish girl thing. I want this cataloged. We went to this Halloween party, and this is still nerd stuff. This is nerd adjacent. I mean, this is true nerd stuff.
You went dressed as Daredevil.
I went dressed as Daredevil. Yeah, and I have pictures. I could best post them to the gram or something on the Variety voiceover. But yeah, I went as Daredevil, and you went as
BDSM Mario and Goth Peach. My girlfriend went as Goth Peach.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Yeah.
Mamma mia.
But you went to that show, whatever, and invited me along like a little bit later.
Yeah.
And so I showed up probably like a half hour or so, maybe after you did, I think.
I would say about,
and we're jamming. Like I said, I've never been in anything like this before, so I was like, I'm kind of nervous. And we're talking for a minute, and you are trying so hard to push me to go talk to somebody.
Yes.
Like, trying to get, like,
I'm trying to be a wingman.
Yeah, I do girl, something, I don't know. And I'm just not really like that. I've been trying to get out of my comfort zone, whatever, try and be more sociable, be able to talk to girls a little bit better. And I'm just not great at it. Yeah. But luckily, we had someone come up to me.
Starfire. And then I abandoned you. I apologize. But I saved you a little bit later.
I don't want to be mean or anything, so I'll just say that that Starfire situation was one I'm glad I got pulled from. Yeah, it was a little weird. But then we just kept going all the night, and you're like, how about that one? How about that one?
You're not gonna go. Hold on. Let me take you back down memory lane for a second. Okay. She walked up to you, and went, Batman.
Oh yeah. No. Deadpool. And in my head, I was kind of just like, girl, walk away. Like, you don't strike out twice immediately and then try to keep going. I'm like, I understand it was kind of a darker room, whatever, but like, there's not a shot in hell you could. I can maybe understand the Deadpool. I took my little cousin trick or treating right before that, and I can't.
He has a full face mask, not a cowl.
I know, but it's all red and black. It's kind of far. I understand. Maybe I can maybe see Deadpool. I got called Deadpool 3 times when I was out trick or treating. Yeah. I understand Deadpool a little bit, maybe a little bit. Girl, Batman is all black and the ears are on top, not on the forehead. Yeah. Girl, you can't come dressed as Starfire and then act like, and then just not know. I mean, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is the nerd stuff. This is the nerd stuff. Yeah. What's kind of funny is I didn't really want to be part of that conversation. So I was like, I tried info dumping and I told her, she said something about how, she thinks that Starfire should be gay or something like that. And I was like, I could maybe kind of see that, but I also really like her.
She's also an alien.
Yeah. But she also has a really good relationship with Dick Grayson, in my opinion, with Nightwing. I really like them together in the comics. They don't really go that route anymore. It's more so Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson mostly. Yeah. And that's basically everyone. I'm just going to go this one. I'm like, and I really like Tom Taylor's run. I like the art done by Bruno Redondo. It's what kind of got me back into comics. But the New 52 run was written by Kyle Higgins, and I like him a lot. I don't like that story, but I do like Radiant Black. He made that. Basically just like the boom, 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 thinking like, this will get her to go away. It didn't.
No. Which is hilarious. Oh, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The way you just did that reinforced a TikTok that my girlfriend sent me the other day.
Oh, no.
Where it was, and I quote, "I'm this type of nerd."
Uh-huh.
And he did the exact same thing that you just did, where you named off different authors and artists and... Mm-hmm. And she went, "This Camden."
Oh.
And I went, "Yeah."
Yeah. But that's the thing, though. And in my opinion, a girl worth my time will think that that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm coming to a lot of self-actualization, of figuring out things out.
I think it's cool. Am I a girl worth your time?
So anyway, and then you started pointing out all these other girls. You're like, oh, talk to her, whatever.
Yeah.
And then at one point, I was like, dude, there's a girl here dressed as Nightwing.
Yeah.
And I was like, ah. And she was really pretty. And I was like geeking. I'm like, bro, Nightwing over there, dude. And then your girlfriend was like,
all right, bet.
and then just walked over to her. And I was like, no. And I looked over to Argenti, who was also there. And I was like, Argenti, I'm tweaking. I'm straight tweaking right now. And Argenti was like, bro, chill. And I'm like, Argenti, what if I have to talk to the Nightwing girl? What if I have to do that? I get nervous. And what if I get scared? And then your girlfriend comes back over and she's like, she says she's been eyeing you all night. And she thinks you're cute.
Yeah.
And I looked
and you did nothing.
And I looked at her and I said, I don't know what to do with that information, so I'm gonna keep dancing.
And you went,
and I did a little shimmy, and I did a little boogie, and I never looked at her again, and I never talked to her, and she left, and I never even found out anything. And to be honest with you, so yeah, basically, long story short, when life gives you a Nightwing, go talk to her.
Yeah.
Go talk to her.
Yeah.
Don't let it slip away like you did with the Turkish girl too. You pussy.
Fucking pussy.
I just wanted that on record. I'm a loser.
We know.
But that's what I'm saying though. Is lock it in now. Put a date to it. Halloween 2025. I was a loser. But moving forward, there's gonna be a day where I'm gonna come back and catalog this again. And be like, damn, life's better now. I got this.
Do you think Nightwing's gonna be there next year? We gonna go again next year?
I'd love to go next year. I'd love to go to more things like that. Honestly, like maybe they'll do one for Thanksgiving. You think they'll have a Thanksgiving drag show?
They're having Queersgiving.
Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm an ally. I'm not part of the community. I'm here for it. You know?
Right. I get you.
I'm just chilling on the outside with pop.
They literally.
No, that sounds weird.
There's
no popcorn. There's no popcorn. I'm just. Well, I might be worse. We'll say what you're gonna say. I'm fumbling.
There
right
isn't
now.
Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Huh?
Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Yeah.
Where he eats the popcorn while he's watching the TV
the
show.
Exotic Butters. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I've been in.
You're on a Five Nights at Freddy's kick right now.
Yeah.
Have you listened to the Puppet song by Try Hard Ninja?
No.
And I can give you back the things you had. You don't have to do this on your own. Even if you're never going home, you're not alone. You're not alone. That one's free. You have to pay for the next one.
Yeah.
Hey, Derek, what's this episode about? We're kind of, Halloween's over, dude. It's over. Get over it. Get over yourself. What are we talking about today?
But I like Halloween. I do want to talk about before we get into this.
Okay.
It's not technically nerds. It's not even nerd. No, it's not. I'm not going to beat around. It's not nerd stuff.
Okay.
You're
going to threaten me.
I have a quarrel.
With me?
No.
Okay.
We just got done with Halloween, and now we're already in Christmas.
No, we're not. And dude, listen, it pisses me off to my core. People who do that and act that way. These stores, these corporization. What's the word?
Corporations?
No, those things.
Yeah.
They push that narrative. We don't need 2 months of any holiday. I'm a big stickler for Halloween. If there's anything we should give it, it's Halloween, in my opinion. Christmas is great. I love Christmas. Once Thanksgiving's over, you will not see a more festive fellow than me. I'll be bumping Beautiful Christmas by Big Time Rush like it's the last one I'll ever do.
But give Thanksgiving its time.
Wait. Just wait.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
You don't need, why don't... Okay, so it's not a mystery. We kind of work for pop companies, right?
Do we? Is that what we've been doing this whole time?
I guess. But
dude,
we got holiday packaging.
Oh yeah, we've had it longer than you guys have.
Where's the Thanksgiving packaging?
But soda's not really a Thanksgiving thing.
It's not a Christmas thing either.
Coke.
I'm
pretty sure Coke is the one that introduced the modernized idea of Santa.
The modern picture of Santa is Coke, but it's not Sprite. It's not.
I don't know. I'd rather have a Sprite. I'd rather have a Sprite at Christmas time than I'd rather have Coke.
Same.
But I'd also just rather have Sprite in general. I like Sprite.
Yeah, but either way, give Thanksgiving its time.
I agree. Knock it off. And the thing is too, it's like that's also a very American thing.
Yeah.
The Thanksgiving is specifically for here. I don't even necessarily think it has to be Thanksgiving per se. Like I agree because like I said, we're America.
We don't need 2 months of Christmas.
Exactly. Just wait until December.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I
21 Pilots is a Christmas song called "Christmas Saves the Year." That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
But you know what's one of my favorite Christmas songs? "Candy Cane Lane" by Sia.
Oh. Never heard of it.
Take a trip down. No, you know what? No, because now I'm getting into it. We're doing exactly what I'm.
But here's the thing. Okay. Here's the thing.
We'll get there.
We're the stores are gonna start putting Christmas music.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna participate in Whamageddon?
What?
Whamageddon.
I don't know what that means.
So Whamageddon is a yearly challenge where you have to try and make it from December 1st to December 25th without hearing "Last Christmas" by Wham. It has to specifically be the Wham version. Like there's a Taylor Swift cover. If you hear that, that's fine. But you have to avoid hearing "Last Christmas" by Wham. And it's harder for us because, like I said, we work this pop job that we're in retail stores all the time where they love that song. Yep. I actually think I made it until like December 23rd last year without hearing it.
Really?
I got a lot further than I thought I was going to. But yeah, it's harder now because of the job, but I'm pretty sure the 2 years before that I completed it, and then that's for as long as I've been playing.
Well, yeah, we'll do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what we'll do is once December rolls around, we'll do a Wham log and see if either of us loses.
Are you participating in this month's challenge?
No, it failed day one.
Yeah, I had a
Day
Reese's
one.
cup too.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I also had a Reese's cup.
Yeah, it's Nut November.
Yes.
You can't
we
have
are
peanuts.
on the same page.
Almonds.
We're on the same page right now.
Yeah,
Hey,
had
Derek,
I
what's
had
this
Halloween
episode
candy.
about?
I needed.
What are we doing right now?
Where's your pants?
Quit it! I'm wearing jeans right now and a white belt and a shirt, a white shirt. Actually, if you're
you would say you're fashionable, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna make a super suit for the outsider.
Hell yeah.
Did you like that?
I did like that a lot, but you did cut off my promotion for our socials.
Yeah, well.
So just real quick.
Sorry.
If you want to see what it is I'm wearing, we have a video up on our Instagram and TikTok. A little promo. Go follow us on TikTok, Instagram. That's Variety Voiceover, at Variety Voiceover. We're also over on Twitter on VVoiceoverPod. You can also email us, be part of the show at varietyvoiceoverpod@gmail.com. I don't know what this is. I'm doing a weird finger thing right now. Don't even worry about it.
I'm doing it too.
Derek, let's build a super suit.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it right now. Here's 2 ideas I had on my way.
Okay. Yes.
First of all, I also think that. Okay. I'm all over the place. Let me lock in for a second. Okay. I think that his costume should somehow incorporate some type of reference or homage to kindling.
Okay.
To his costume or something of that nature. So I don't know what that is yet. I also think that we can retroactively, whenever we do get around to designing Kindling's costume, we'll make it a part of that. We don't have to do that right now, too.
Right.
But I'd like to have some part of it that is homage to Kindling.
Color is the easiest. If we,
not color. I'm not.
You
we
don't
can
want
work on that if you want. I'm not thinking that though, because what I was thinking is I kind of want him to be. And it was funny we talked about this. My idea was I wanted him to be yellow, because we introduced him into this, and we introduced this concept in season 1 where our color scheme was yellow.
Yeah.
Also, for those interested, this is the Building the Universe episode. We have 2 other ones in season 1. It's episode 18,
and I think 2 episodes after that,
and episode 21, Visiting the Outside. Those are both the 2 episodes we did in season 1 for the Building a Universe. You don't have to watch all of season 1 to be caught up with the Building a Universe thing we do, but do watch those 2. Those will give you some context for what it is we're talking about here today. Anyway, I wanted him to be yellow because he was introduced then. I also kind of want, we're working on this during season 2, where our color scheme is blue, and I also thought, most superhero costumes are good, extra, base basically is black. But then I thought about that. Yeah, yellow, blue, and black. That's just Invincible.
Invincible.
Yeah, and I love Invincible, but I also don't want to. We're kind of taking a lot. I don't want to just straight up be ripping it off. So I would still like to stick with the yellow because we introduced him in season 1. If you're cool with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with yellow. Yellow is a very easy color to put with others. But I think that there is a good idea, and I'm kind of bringing back to the homage thing, because it's got to be something added. Like, I'm sorry, I'm still on it. It's got to be something that we could add to this after the fact.
What do you mean?
Like, the way that I would think that the outsider would create his costume would be before kindling.
No, okay, kind of, but that's kind of also my thought process, because we briefly talked about him having like a pre-made one or something like that, like basically a homemade type suit, which I think was what he would have while kindling's alive.
Right.
Because with our plot point there, like there'll be a point where kindling and him are basically working together after he gets kindling powers as he's dying.
Right.
Right. So at that point, he'll wear basically a homemade suit, and I feel like after that point is when he'll make his main suit, and that's why it'll have an homage to him, because he'll be dead. So I feel like we can definitely incorporate like elements, because obviously your homemade suits can be a rough outline of your main one. My thought process is we'll basically make his main one first and go backwards, because kind of like how like in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, right? They made the human spider suit for that movie. Right. You know, Spider-Man existed for 40 years before that movie was made. But they had to make basically like a homemade suit beforehand, right? And same thing with Spider-Man Homecoming. Same, he's a homemade suit there. So it's basically working backwards from the final concept to make the homemade suit.
Well, when we say homemade suit versus his, like, our dude's not a tailor. Like, are we going to have, like, the corporation be the one that gives him the suit? Or are we going to have, like, the...
I was kind of thinking about that, too. I think that there needs to be somebody who can do things like that. I like the idea of maybe there is a tailor in the company, who basically makes the suits for the corporate heroes, who he's friends with, maybe somehow, because obviously they don't want to tell everybody the secret, whatever. I'd like to think that somehow, though, he finds out. Maybe he finds out on accident. Maybe it is someone he feels like he can trust. Maybe after Kindling's death, he feels like he has nobody he can go to, this like guilt, whatever. He feels he can go to this guy, whatever. The tailor needs to be involved. And the tailor needs to be a good guy, and he needs to be willing to design.
What do you think about this? Okay. Yeah. I hear you. Great thing. What do we think? Because Outsider grew up loving heroes.
Yeah.
I imagine some heroes have died along the way.
Okay.
What if we have some sort of homemade suit as like... a suit from a fallen hero that he takes in and alters.
Ooh, I'm not kind of like Miles' suit in Into the Spider-Verse, where it's a Spider-Man suit that he spray paints black and makes it his own.
Kind of, but a little bit more alterization than that.
Yeah, well, sure. I mean, his whole thing's the graffiti.
But,
I get what you're saying, though.
But like when it comes down to just the generalized purpose of it all, if it's going to be a superhero suit, I mean, it could be, you know.
I'm not opposed to that at all. I do, like I said, I do think somehow, though, it needs to incorporate elements from his main one still. But I do like the idea a lot of like someone he idolizes the suit that he wears. But when you were pitching that, I came up with an idea just now. What if we have a villain named Homage? No! You give me look down like it's bad. Listen, Homage is a cool name, first of all, but hear me out. It's a power absorbing character. Kind of maybe something like along the lines of like Super Skrull or something like that, and that's his thing. Maybe he's like wears like a bunch of different parts of like other fallen heroes.
That is actually pretty freaking cool.
And maybe it's like a vengeance thing. Like he thinks he's like avenging these people, but he's just straight up a villain. We can flesh that idea out more, but I think a villain named Homage who wears the clothes of other fallen heroes is kick ass.
Yeah. It's definitely better than your other idea.
Yes, which by our shut up. Our legal team? There we go. Our legal team has advised that I don't bring up the other idea I had for a villain.
Yeah.
Which, if it helps, I actually don't remember what it was. I just remember it being kind of vulgar.
But no, do you have write that down?
I will. I have a list. What I'll do is when I'm editing this, I'll write it down. But I do have a list of ideas. Actually,
I would have lost it.
No, I don't. Already. I don't want to bring it right now because we'll do that in the next one. Because we need to lock in because this is about the suit. We got to focus on the suit. And all we have right now is yellow. Part of it will be yellow. Like I said, I don't want to copy Invincible verbatim, but I do also really like the idea of it being black because he's the outsider. And this is the other idea I had that I wanted to lean into this. I wanted to say that first, though. The other idea I had is I think that when he gets his suit, I think there needs to be a big altercation where it's his first like big thing since Kindling dies. and it's his first like outing proper as a superhero, and he gets the shit beat out of him, right? And maybe somebody, I want someone to call him an outsider, and that's where he gets his name from. Like, you're pathetic, you're this, that, whatever. You're an outsider, and you need to stay outside. let us handle. Maybe like a hero too. Maybe, oh my god, wait, pieces are clicking. What if it is a hero that he looks up to? It's someone important, and he's like, you're an outsider. You need to stay away.
Yeah.
And that's how he gets his name. So to me, I think outsider mixed with the weight of where his powers come from, the weight of his friend dying to give it to him, the weight of being able to having to bring down this company that he cares about, all the weight, the importance, whatever. I kind of imagine him being a little bit more of a serious character, kind of a little, I don't want to say dark, not like dark. I'm thinking kind of more along the lines of like, I don't know. I just feel I don't like, not that he takes the job like super, which is why I think there needs to be yellow in there. I imagine outsider as being the bright spot in the darkness, hence yellow in black. If that makes sense.
I do like the yellow and black, because the only way we can go anything further than that would be like, because a lot of the complementary colors are going to be yellow and purple, yellow and blue, and then like yellow and pink.
Yeah, which I don't think any of those will really work too well.
I mean, we definitely kind of went away from the blue.
Yeah.
Because Invincible, we don't want to copy that. Yellow and black, I mean, it's always nice.
Yeah, and what? That was rough. It can give basically like I mean, bees. Bees are yellow and black.
Yeah.
Wasps. There are other characters, other superheroes that were yellow and black. I mean, I think it'll work. What do you have an idea how are you using your noggin right now to kind of picture what he looks like in your head? I have an idea, but I don't know if it's what I really want to go for outsider. I kind of want to hear your thoughts. I've been kind of spewing a lot.
Okay. So like we're trying to find out what insider or outsider looks like. He has an alter ego called Insider.
No, I actually said that. What if he has like a reverse Flash and it's called Insider? Wait. What if someone inside the company? Oh, the Tailor. The Tailor can be Insider because he's the one on the inside of the company working. Right there.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's it. That's a good question. I mean,
yep. That is why I asked.
No, I thought it was gonna be a lot more simple than just kind of like, because it's big to, put down what our main character looks like.
Yeah.
Like that's the foundation of it.
Okay, let's start top to bottom.
Okay.
What do you picture is on his face? Do you think he's like a domino mask? Lock in. Do you think it's like a domino mask, a full mask, a half mask, kind of invincible leg with the fluff hair, open mouth, full, like what are we thinking like Spider-Man? We thinking like Captain America? We thinking like Robin, Nightwing-ish? Like what's we could go like a hood, like Moon Knight or something like that. What does his head look like?
Ooh. Because like every single option, I'm going, ooh.
I'm personally, I'm kind of thinking, like the idea I have in my head is that he has a hood, and he has his costume's kind of like short sleeved, kind of like Robin, and I'm picturing that he has like fingerless gauntlets because he has the elemental powers, at least fire that he knows of. I think would make it easier if his fingers were exposed to handle, manipulate, whatever.
Okay, so
that's all I got right now.
Gotcha. So hood, because we're on the head right now.
Yeah.
Not the
I'm just saying that's what I have. I was throwing it all out.
I got you. But so I like the hood idea.
Okay.
I do like an idea where we kind of bring the suit from who he is, because it's got to mean something. We can't just do something that like looks cool.
Yeah.
Obviously with the outsider aspect of it all. It's got to be like, because I can't remember fully from the episode because I haven't listened to it in a long time, and it's been a while since we made those.
Been a while.
But his origin, always wanted to be a hero, so he's gonna model those off of like what's gonna be like popular, what's gonna be, out there, what's like the main.
But that's the hard part with
like,
us doing it this way is we don't have those other heroes yet.
And I get that, but I mean, we can all obviously kind of like put out there what that would look like, But basically, the way that I'm saying it is, if he has to basis of the suit off of something popular, and then the necessity of those things like the hood to be mysterious or to be that, because the corporation isn't the corporation hunting him in some sort of way after the fact.
Yeah, I think they are.
So like the necessity for a hood is definitely there. Keeping his identity a secret.
You know what would be kind of cool is maybe doing something along the lines of like, are you familiar with Batwoman?
No, not really.
Batwoman, where her like cowl has fake hair on it to help hide her identity. Like, she has like short, like kind of like buzz-ish hair.
Okay.
I think there's a name for that haircut. I don't know what it's called, but it's like short, it's uptight.
Okay.
But her cowl has long flowing red hair. So Batwoman has red hair, but Kate Kane, I think it's Kate Kane, has short hair. So no, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think what would be kind of cool is if we do something similar with that. Like maybe whatever his costume is has like essentially a different, kind of like the idea of the white hair. Maybe white hair under the hood with a mask over it. Like maybe like white hair with a mask with just the mouth open like Daredevil.
I do like that.
And what could be cool is what I like the idea of is maybe the mask is fully black, but the hood's like yellow and red. Because you gotta think, all we know so far for sure that when he'll make this costume, the only thing that he knows he has is fire abilities.
Yeah.
So I imagine I'm not like solely fire, but I like the idea of making it like fiery. Maybe that's what the influence from Kindling's costume is. Like maybe it'll be yellow and black with hints of red. Right? Okay. So maybe like full black mask, white hair, red and black, or red and
I
yellow
like the
hood.
idea of the white hair because I'm thinking artistically how that would work up. Because if it's black hood, it would just get lost. It would just be like,
so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kind of like Moon Knight. Kind of like Moon Knight's like when he has his hood up, it's just black in there with two white eyes. Like that, but you'll see his mouth and the hair.
Yeah. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But I don't think the hood should be like a cloak. I don't think he should have a cape like Moon Knight. I think he should just have a hood.
Okay.
I don't want him to have a cape. Because like I said, with the fire, all that stuff, and then later with the air and the elements.
So it's gonna be a tight hood, not like a loose.
I'm being like Spider-Gwen.
Okay.
Kind of like Spider-Gwen with it's just the hood on the costume. It's kind of loose. Maybe what we'll do, because I said it fits with the costume. Maybe there'll be a part on the inside where like the hair will clip to the top of the hood, so the hood doesn't come down.
Okay.
Or maybe the hood. It's comics. Maybe the hood can just come. It does what he wants until it's story relevance.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
How do you feel about? We'll move down.
Okay.
Torso. I suggested short sleeve. What do you think?
I feel like I don't have much of like an opinion between like, or a preference, if you will, between long sleeve, short sleeves. Like it would be fine either way. I think the accessories and everything like that is going to be more important than the sleeve length.
I just feel, well, I don't know. I disagree because I also feel like what we're working here is like, how much of him is going to be exposed.
Right.
If he's short sleeved, I mean, his arms are out there.
Yeah.
I just feel like he needs more mobility for the fire and all that stuff. I'm also pretty keen on the gauntlet thing.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I like gauntlets.
Okay. Okay. What does his chest look like? We need some kind of quit with the hands.
What?
Okay. do we want to go logo route?
Okay.
There's a couple different ways to go about this. A, he doesn't have one.
Just a big O in the middle.
Well, Omni-Man.
Yeah.
And I was kind of thinking about that. I also don't really like the idea. O is a weird letter to just have.
Yeah.
I also
It
think
just looks like a target on your
most
chest.
superheroes don't have a letter. You have someone like
Yeah.
Superman, obviously, but he's like the first one. You have characters like Robin. But I like Robin's because this is like off to the side.
Yeah.
Like I kind of like that not being just dead center of the chest. If we do something like that, I would much rather be kind of in the vein of like Robin's.
I like the idea of having the logo of the corporation tattered as like a homage to like it breaking away
pause,
from it.
Pause.
Yeah.
What if he has a cape to start and the cape has the logo on it and he loses the cape after the corporation gets outed? Like once they found out like, what the deal is with the corporation, he loses the cape and basically like puts it up on a flag and is like,
I like that.
okay.
But I also got the idea for where we can incorporate kindling into it.
Okay.
What if like it's a piece of kindling's suit on the chest?
Like
Tattered, it was destroyed in some sort of way, and he's just like he's carrying that part of him close to his heart. If that makes sense. It's an idea.
No, I like this, like the description. I like the story relevance too, but I don't know how that would look. Like I'm picturing like basically just like a black suit with like a stitching on of like something else different, and I don't know if that would look great. I like the idea of him having an actual part of the costume.
Yeah.
Maybe he has like. Well, my first thought was like an armband, but I don't know how well that would go over.
Yeah, it's also a child.
Yeah.
And then Nazis, you know.
Well, hey, you said it, not me.
You implied it. You said it, but you were thinking it.
Okay.
You did white girls? White chicks?
Never seen it.
Really?
I think we talked about it on here before too, actually.
Probably.
Yeah, I've never seen White Chicks.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Oh my, it sounds so good right now.
Chicken wings.
Mac and cheese. Ooh, chicken wings sounds good too, though.
Yeah,
You want chicken wings, mac and cheese? Ah! We got lock in, dude. Okay.
Yeah, we got to the chest.
Hey, that's pretty good. Ooh, what if it's on the inside of his gauntlet?
Okay.
Like maybe.
So are we talking costume? We talking like he could have a weapon? He could have a buckle?
I don't imagine that he has a weapon because he has the elemental abilities.
Yeah.
And I worry that doing something like that, like my first thought is maybe he has something that like helps him like conduit it essentially.
Yeah.
Like something that helps him like control it.
Like a staff.
Avatar. As I said, that's my first thought too, is it's a staff, but that's giving Avatar. And like I said, we're stepping on a lot of stuff here. I don't maybe because of it's all together. Maybe I'm making
There's a
these
lot of
links with
shit out there that we might be stepping on here.
I don't know. We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
Well, it's a costume night right now. Logo. Oh my God. Logo.
Yes.
We could go the route of doing like an actual letter. If we do that, like I said,
I've never liked a letter.
me either. The other thing I did think though is I don't know if you know this or not, but Invincible's costume has an eye on it.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of maybe doing something like that. Like maybe like I said, it's hard because we're already pulling so much from Invincible. But I did like the idea of maybe like having like the bottom of the hood is the top of the O, and then basically having it wrap around like this. This is very. How do I? This is an auditory show. How do I describe this? Like
a breastplate.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
And the bottom of the hood would have basically like a half circle in it, and that would act as like the middle of the O. And basically his upper chest would be.
It would essentially look like a heart, though.
Oh, you're right. It probably would. But anyway, if we don't want to run that route, most superheroes don't have something like that. Like obviously, if someone like Batman or something like Spider-Man, it's just the thing they are, blank man.
Right.
But then you have other characters like Nightwing. His is just like a giant bird. I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like it'd be better if he had a symbol. But then I'm trying to think like how what would a symbol look like? What would be representative of the outsider?
Rebellion.
Oh
Rebel flag.
no, I'm thinking something to do with flames maybe because I said he knows all he has at the beginning is flames. I like the idea of maybe what if we do like a flaming O?
Well, we also got to think about the fact that this costume, his like, there's gonna be such a contrast between his like start costume and like where he is with his new costume, with like the Corporation of the Fire, because he would have never known that. Whenever he wanted to be a superhero, he would have never had that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Oh, you're saying he has an idea of what his costume wants to look like before any of this.
Yeah. Because I mean, it would be
But
if you read a comic book and he had a completely different suit from the one he had, like think about it this way: if Tobey Maguire made an at-home suit and his real like his regular suit was way different, you would have questions.
it is.
Not really.
The color scheme is the same, but the original suit is a ski mask, white gloves, and a sweatshirt. Like the spider symbol takes up the entire thing. Like obviously you can see the design elements there because you know what Spider-Man is. But if I were to design a superhero suit based on the human spider, it would not look like Spider-Man. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that I agree. At least as far as that goes, I like the idea of incorporating more because he knows what he wants already.
Yeah.
But at least as far as that goes, if we're in agreement on him getting his name from someone else calling him an outsider, then he's not gonna have a name.
No.
He's not gonna have. So whatever the logo is, I imagine would probably come from that.
So that kind of gets rid of the O idea.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't have that name in his head. You know, it would be.
What do you think he's calling himself then before he gets called outsider?
It's a good question.
We could call him like the Rocket or something like that. Something like dumb generic for the sake of like it's not gonna be there very long. Something like he probably thought of as a kid and then just like loved it.
Yeah.
Like he's the Rocket, right? And then like maybe like whatever that other superhero suit is like a character who
Savior.
Xavier?
Savior.
What do you mean? Like he is
like savior, the
like,
word savior.
Yeah, is that like, are you saying that's his name?
Yeah,
maybe. I'm not opposed to that.
Either way, how important that is that to creating a suit? Because I mean, if that's the case, what his original suit would have that, and even at least it would have aspects of it.
I'm kind of thinking, I kind of like the idea of, I think that he should have some sort of utility belt. I imagine he's going to be given stuff, taking stuff too from the corporation. He's a smart guy. He's a scientist at the start of this.
Yeah.
So I feel like he would have like, gadgets, things like that. Not rely on him because I said he's fighting prowess and whatever powers, but I feel like he would have like gadgety stuff. So I would like him to have a utility belt in red.
Okay. Fanny pack.
Nope. No, shut that down right now. He is not having a fanny pack.
Fanny packs are cool.
I think what would be funny is there are a lot of people now who wear fanny packs. Yeah, over the shoulder like that. What would be funny is that there could be like an interaction between Kindling and Brian, where he's like, "Why are you wearing a fanny pack?" He's like, "Fanny packs are in right now." He's like, "Fanny packs are in right now."
Yeah.
Fanny packs are stupid. He's like, "No, fanny packs are in right now." And then maybe later, like maybe right before Kindling dies, like the tailor is working on the suit, and they go to check on it. It'll be like blurred out. You can't like see it yet, but they'll go to it's like, "That's a fanny pack." No, it's a utility belt. That's a fanny pack with more steps. Like I think that'd be funny. Like make fun of him for having a utility belt.
That's hilarious. Yeah. All right. Cool.
kind of imagining like at least so what I'm thinking is, I said it'll be mainly like black, right?
Yeah, black, yellow, maybe black, yellow stitching.
Ooh, like yellow, like highlights, like
Yeah.
all black, and then like here would be like yellow.
Yep.
Like running up his like torso, basically like yellow line. I like that idea, and then like the red belt. I'm kind of imagining like red boots as well.
Uh-huh.
And what we could do is have like the gauntlets be black, and then have like yellow and red going down them. And like so, the inside could have whatever like reference to.
I like the
handling.
idea of having it black washed, where it's like the red underneath, and like these things have gone through a lot, so like they're like the black is worn through. Like there's the black undercoating, the red on top, and the red is kind of like worn off, so you see most of the black kind of like coming.
Oh,
through.
I like that a lot too, because it also to me kind of gives like this is a fire that's going out.
Uh-huh.
Like it's all black because it's like charred,
Uh-huh.
right? And then the red and yellow that are still there are the fire that's still burning.
Exactly.
You know, I wish I could sleep like I do sleep like that. Actually, I've been slept over here a couple times. You ever heard me snore?
No.
Good, dude. My old roommate, used to. I kid you not. Listen to this, right?
Okay.
Thank God, at least he had a door when we lived together.
Yeah.
I did not have a door. Fun fact, when we lived together in my room. I've known them since middle school, and they sleep like this. This is not an exaggeration. they don't cough. Dude, the most exaggerated snore, and it's 100% real.
Well,
I have a video somewhere on my phone of us together in the 8th grade where I'm like, it's 3 a.m. He's been snoring like this for an hour. Dude, I was so over it. It's like an all black screen because it's pitch black in my room. Like you can't see. I think you can see the glowing green number of the AC, and that's it. And it's just, I'm so tired.
I think I saw that. I think you've shown.
I
me
might have
that.
shown you, yeah.
But I used to sleep talk.
Oh, did you?
I used to sleep walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one time I almost got in my mom's car.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've never done that.
I don't think I do
I've
it
been
anymore.
told I've slept talk a couple different times, but it's not
Yeah.
like a regular thing. It's just like it happens once in a while.
My little story time. My stepdad growing up swears by the story that I didn't have a room at the time, so I had to sleep on the living room floor on a mattress,
Slay.
and the computer room was like kind of like a sunroom off to the side.
Okay.
And there was a big opening, so he was at the computer. He could see. I was there.
Yeah.
And apparently, at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I stood up, grabbed the air mattress, put it against the wall, walked over, looked at the bathroom wall for 30 minutes, walked back over, grabbed the air mattress, put it back down on the floor, and went back to
Wait, for
sleep.
30 minutes?
Yes.
Good wall.
Bathroom door.
Don't move. Don't move.
Didn't say a word. Said I didn't say a word.
He didn't try to he didn't come over, he didn't say
You
anything
don't,
to
you don't wake anyone sleepwalking up.
Yeah, sure, but like if you don't know they're sleepwalking, like if we're hanging out and all of a sudden you just get up and start staring at the wall and don't say a word, I'm gonna be like, hey man, you okay? Like what's going on? He didn't say anything to you at all?
He never said he did, but I imagine he probably did.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he just didn't care enough.
He's like, all right,
All right, back to
go
this
back to
internet
bed
porn.
when you're ready. What?
All right. What do you think he's doing it on the computer at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was a child?
Watching Lego Batman walkthroughs?
I don't think that was a thing.
How much of a child were you? Like child?
I was probably 11, 12. This would have been back.
Yeah, that'd have been so yeah, I don't think Lego Batman would have come out yet.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't imagine growing up without Lego Batman. What a sad life you lived.
Yeah.
Okay, let's lock in. Let's finish this. Okay.
Okay.
Hood.
Okay.
Full mask. No,
Yes.
mouth is open.
Mouth's
Mouth's open. Black hair.
I like the idea of the mask
White
open
hair,
because when it comes down to like the art of it all, it's gonna have like you can have expressions with his mouth.
And I imagine what we'll do is probably what we'll probably do is just have like white eyes, and then the
When
eyes
he's
will
mad,
just be.
red eyes.
No, you'd be really cool. When he gets
Fire
fire. Literally, yes. When he gets like pissed off, he's like warm up, like sit the hell back the hell up, and boom, his like eyes turn like fiery.
Kind of like little flickers of flame coming.
Yes. And then cape that he loses. Are we cool with that? We like that idea?
Yeah, I've ever since the the Incredibles, capes.
No capes.
No capes.
I definitely don't think I don't want a main character to have a cape. This is a big universe. There will be characters with capes.
Yeah.
But I agree. I don't want a main character to have a cape. No cape that he loses. I like that idea.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of thinking, do you want to do a back symbol? If he doesn't have a cape or something like that, like a hood. Oh, what if he has a scarf? Like what? Not a scarf, but what if when he takes off the cape, like there are like strands that are still there. So basically, like something like tattered in the back there. Because you don't want the back to be super boring. But I also want because if you have a cape, that's normally like there's nothing there because the cape's covering it. So if he rips off the cape, there'll have to be something to cover up the fact that his back is bare, basically. How do you feel about that? Like maybe like 2 tattered strands from the cape, basically like almost like a scarf.
Yeah, I could see it.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna draw this. I'm probably gonna sketch something out while I edit this episode.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Anyone else who's interested, by the way, I know we don't have very many people listening yet, but if you're interested in doing like fan art for the variety voiceover of like the outside or whatever we're talking about right now, if you're hearing all these ideas we have and you want to sketch something out, feel free to send it to us. We've already plugged the socials one more time. Variety voiceover on Instagram, TikTok, VVoiceoverPod on Twitter, varietyvoiceoverpod@gmail.com. If you want to send us some art of this, but we'll post it for sure. We'll send it out there. All right. The big thing we haven't decided on yet is symbol.
Yes.
What's going on there? What are we thinking?
Oh man. I like the idea of some sort of like logo for the corporation, but it's burnt. It establishes where he came from. It establishes.
But I don't want his logo to be one that anyone can have, because any one of those corporate heroes would have. I like the idea of that being on him somewhere. Like what if we do? So we talked about maybe having the piece of kindling on it, one of his gauntlets. But if the other one has the logo that's singed, maybe what it is maybe like because the gauntlets we said could be, maybe he has red boots, maybe he has red gauntlets as well with like yellow on them, and then maybe on one of his gauntlets there's a black handprint where he singed off the logo. That could be really cool.
That could be cool, yeah.
Actually, now that I'm saying that out loud, that would be really cool, actually. Yeah. Just a black handprint on one of his gauntlets.
Okay.
That does mean that we have to go back to the drawing board with the logo. Well, when you get a roadblock like this, you gotta look up some inspiration. I'm gonna look up superhero logos right now. We'll see if we can bounce some ideas. It's just hard because a lot of time, like you're right, it is just like whatever the superhero is. Like a lot of these, like Batman is a bat, Spider-Man is a spider, Superman is an S. This is crazy. I looked at this list and the very first ones on it are Black Widow, Blue Beetle, and Booster Gold. I kind of like the idea of maybe doing something along the lines of like the Blue Lantern logo, where it's basically just a random shape. I'm also noticing that a lot of these are either, like I said, name, number, whatever, like, or a lot of times it's just a star. A lot of these symbols actually aren't even that creative, to be honest with you, especially when you put them all together like this.
I kind of like the idea, and I'm gonna go with it here. It doesn't have to be this specifically, but I like the idea of that. Kind of having.
You want to run with something with the flames?
Yeah.
I'm game for something with flames. Ooh, what if we do something kind of along the lines of like... Oh, no, don't. What are you doing? What if we do something kind of along the lines of like the Demon Slayer logo? Right? Where it's like basically like almost a full circle. That'll be the O. And then basically make it on fire.
Okay.
And that's what's nice about it, is especially if we do it out of fire, is that flames and fire can be almost any shape.
Exactly, and it could be in a lot of different like. I don't want to. I don't know any other way, but any other way to say it, but like font.
Yeah, I can see that. I also don't want it to be too overly complicated. I just want like a simple flame, you know.
I like the idea of like that flame, and then I think we could flesh that out over time. I think the logo is very, very important. What about a phoenix?
I mean, we could. There's already a character called Phoenix though, with a Phoenix logo.
But I'm thinking more of like that inspiration from taking something and being reborn from it, from ashes.
Ooh,
you know,
that is basically the plot of Outsider. Yeah,
and it's fire. It's the thing that he thinks.
I'm not opposed to that. I want it to be simple though, because it's something.
There's like a lot of.
I like. Let me see that.
There's like a lot of inspiration they can pull from it.
I don't know. I like the idea a lot, but I feel like we're not.
And phoenixes are typically solitary birds, like in mythical lore. So like it fits a lot. Outsider.
What if instead of doing the entire phoenix, we do like a head? It also might save us from. Like I said, there's already a character called Phoenix, and I don't want us to get in trouble for that.
Kind of looks like Nightwing, doesn't it? Though.
No. That looks nothing like the Nightwing logo. The Nightwing logo isn't just a head. And really, the Nightwing logo is basically just a giant arrow with a bird head in it. But I like this because I think the back of it invokes flames, and the front of it invokes bird.
Yeah. I like that idea.
I made the snout too long on this one. It kind of looks like an anteater.
Meh.
So how do we feel about a phoenix head, like, on one of his, like...
I like it on the back. I like this one just on the back.
On the back?
Yeah, on his back.
But remember, it's going to be covered. That's why we had the tattered parts, remember?
At first.
He's not going to move where the logo is.
I thought we were talking about what's specifically on the back.
No.
The logo for him on his back.
No. I thought we were past that. The back was the tattered part. We're talking about the logo on the front now.
I thought we had a logo on the back.
No, that's what I'm saying. The logo on the back would be the company logo that he rips off. Because it's on the cape, remember? And there's nothing under the back, which is why I was like, that's why we should have the tattered parts. So there's still something back there.
How can strips of a cloak be representative enough of the logo?
It's not representative of the logo. That's what I'm saying. That's what remains of the logo.
Right.
Because he rips it off. What's left is the tattered parts. That's kind of like a scarf.
I guess.
I feel like we're on the same page now.
No, I don't
we're
think
so good the whole time,
Yeah.
and now we're on different pages. On the back? What superhero that has the logo on the back aside from Spider-Man, and he also has one on the front?
Why do we want to be like other superheroes?
Go, Fred.
We have talked so much about being different.
Yeah, not that different.
And
I don't
this is
like the
different.
idea of it on the back. I like the idea of maybe having one on the front and the back, maybe, question mark. Well, it'd be cool if maybe we have one on...
Stop audibly punctuating. I'm going to call you out on it again.
Quit it. It might be cool is if we have one on the front
Uh-huh.
and one on the back, like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Maybe the front one can be red and the back one can be like black, so it's like it like stands out. Kind of like, on the symbiote, like the Raimi one, like there's like the black lines on the black.
Uh-huh.
That could be cool. Like maybe have like one on
Play with
both.
different shades.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? It's kind of a compromise, like kind of a middle ground.
I think we're losing the plot here.
I think-
and getting on the logo that we're probably going to change again.
I'm thinking put the logo here.
Yeah.
Kind of like Robin. Over his heart.
Yeah.
And then we can have that one on the back.
Yeah.
Under the cloak.
I love it.
Tatter.
I love it. I'm sure we'll change it again.
No, we're locking in. Because I said, this is it. We're locking in.
But
We have a logo. We know what he looks like. I imagine,
Yeah.
aside from that, we've talked about the yellow running through, like the thin line stitching, basically. His gauntlets are red. His boots are red. His we said yellow, and then it ended up being mostly black and red.
Yeah, I like the idea of the black and red, and then having the like the accents.
I agree.
Being the yellow,
and that's kind of cool because basically like it's black and red costume, and then the hints are in reference to the show.
Yeah, and it also plays a lot into like the fire of it all, like the smoldering. I do like the idea of it being if you ever seen like a log on fire, like the burnt from like having the fire from within and having it like crack through.
Oh yeah. Where you can like see the wood and stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like having the texture.
You know something that would be cool too is like down the line if he ever gets like an alternate suit, you know, what could be really cool is we could make it like blue and white, like a super hot flame. I do like that. I don't know how we'd be able to incorporate that into a costume though.
But I'm just saying like how that is. You know, like the patterns on the actual costume are like the smoldered log.
Yeah.
And then the stitching in between of like the textures could have like bits of color.
Maybe what we could do is make it like solid throughout like the base. And then I kind of like what you're saying is we're talking about him having like short sleeves.
You have a solid base.
Maybe like up like here like on the shoulders. That's what like the stitching is. And so like what you're talking about, I like that idea. And then maybe on like the sides of his leg too. Like kind of almost as like a I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just rubbing my leg now. But I like that. I like that concept a lot.
Yeah, do it slower there, boy.
Hey, shut up. Okay, I think that we've successfully designed the outsider.
Yeah, at least his costume. We still don't know what he looks like.
What, like Brian Wade?
Yeah.
In my head.
He's a chubby bearded man.
No, he's not bearded because his mouth would be exposed. I think a beard would be too revealing. I don't think he should be bearded.
He could have one part of his mustache be longer than the other.
I'm gonna shave it all off, and it's your fault.
Just the mustache?
No. If you're gonna have a beard, you
look better with
mustache.
You look better with a beard.
What?
You look better with a beard.
No.
Genuinely, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that because I hate having a beard. And if you think I look better with a beard, then I'm gonna.
You look used to it.
Oh God.
You get used to it.
I don't like having a beard. I can't be Nightwing if I have a beard. Or Ben 10. I'm gonna shave for next.
You're
Halloween.
not that guy.
You're not that guy. I'm
pal.
the guy.
No.
I'm that guy.
No. You're not that guy, pal.
I am most certainly that guy.
Alrighty. Well, speaking of being that guy, we're gonna go ahead and roll on over to our challenge. You're that guy who watched Umumasume Pretty Derby. What'd you think, buddy?
Hi, Derek.
Hi.
Hi, Derek.
Hi, Camden.
Guess what?
You loved it.
We've been talking about doing our instant reactions for the challenge segments.
You did.
And we've both been slipping on it. I'm the first one to actually do it.
Yeah.
I did. For those interested, once again, TikTok, Instagram, I did post a video of my instant, like, I finished the 5th episode. I put up my camera. I was like, here's what I think about Umumasume Pretty Derby.
Yeah.
I'm a very emotional human being.
You don't say.
And I also tend to get attached to characters very easily.
Special weekend, man.
Special week.
First
of all, terrible name.
It's a horse.
Don't care. Special week is an awful name for a horse too.
Oguri Cap's a better one.
Was it?
Oguri Cap?
Yeah. I like Silence. That's a cool name.
Silent Suzuka. You like Silent Suzuka?
I do actually. She's probably my favorite character.
Yeah.
Aside from Special Week, I think.
I think I know why you're sad.
No, Mike told me what happens. I did not get to that part.
Oh.
I can't believe they kill her. No. Okay. So truthfully, I think that this is one of those ones where like I would never actively sort this out. I'm not gonna watch any more of it. But because I had to watch what I did, I mean it.
Sure you're not.
I mean it. But what's funny is I was getting into like by the time I was like almost done with the second episode, I caught myself like getting to a point where I was getting invested.
Yeah.
I have to for this show. I had to watch it and I got invested.
It's the brony in you.
No, it's shut your mouth. Shut your crispy mouth.
It
right?
awoken in you, okay?
No, it didn't.
It's
no,
reawakened.
it's still asleep. It's still asleep and it's gonna stay there Listen.
Yeah.
There was a story I had to follow for the show. I got into the
You
story.
had to get into it.
Now
You
it's
had
over.
to
And now
cry.
it's over.
You had to cry for it. You had to cry for it.
When she said that she had to race for her
Yep.
moms, kind of got me a little bit.
Yep.
You know, when
Her mom died giving birth to her.
it happens, not to me.
Even though she handed her off like
I also
all
saw that. I was
okay.
like, that's not during birth. That baby's fully born.
that's after birth. Like passed away
All right,
after
here
birth.
you go. Here's my baby. Got it? You hold her.
But
I will say this, okay? You know, I'm not going to pretend for a second here that I'm a fan, but I'm also not going to pretend for a second here that I didn't get into it.
yeah.
I enjoyed it the best I could.
Yeah.
I got into it. I'm not going to lie to you. Like I said, I'm emotional. There were parts where
Yeah.
I teared up.
I'm sure you did.
And that's okay.
I saw it. I saw
That's
it
okay.
on the TikTok.
That's okay.
Which is hilarious because, you know, when it comes down to the total arching story of Umamasa Pretty Derby, the first season is arguably the worst. So I imagine
No.
if you take the
No.
next challenge that I give you
What?
and continue watching
Derek.
what is considered a really, really
Derek.
great anime.
Derek.
What?
No.
What?
Don't do that.
What?
You're messing with me right now.
Am I?
Please don't. Please don't. I did it once. I did it once. I don't want more of it.
Why? You cried during it.
Derek!
It made you feel something, Camden.
I know what I'm feeling right now.
Is it anger?
It's a lot of anger and it's violence. I'm not a violent man anymore, Derek. I think you're bringing it out of me. You wanted to bring out my Brody. There's no Brody. You're getting a young Camden crash out.
Yeah.
Throw my glasses at you. Flip a table. I don't know the difference between longitude and latitude. You're messing with me. What are you gonna give me?
Well, we're gonna go into my portion of this.
do that.
Portion of it first.
Hey, how was it? Because I didn't get to read it because you told me that you give it back to me when it was time for me to read it, and then you
Things
didn't.
happened.
I understand. I did read the first issue when I was waiting for my car to start to bring it over to you. I didn't get this into. Normally, I give Derek his comic the day we challenge each other, but I had to order this one online, and it didn't come in until Sunday. So he only had like 3 days to read it, and he said that he'd read it and then give it to me so I could read it because I knew what I was talking about, and then he never gave it to me. So I only read the first issue of Marvel Zombies.
Yeah. Okay. Can we do it? No. I'll have to work it out with you for the challenge, but it got to the point where I'm excited to give it to you.
Okay.
But Marvel Zombies was fantastic.
Okay.
I really enjoyed the storytelling of it. Robert Kirkman does zombies really well.
Yeah.
I'm getting to the point that I'm thinking he's a one-trick pony a little bit.
Oh?
Because a lot of his stuff is very, very similar.
What do you mean?
Just a lot of like the way he tells the story. You stay out of this. The way he tells the story is I don't know how to describe it properly, but it feels very much like The Walking Dead or, you know, a lot of the other spookier things that he has read, like the
Outcast?
Outcast. Like it feels very similar to a lot of that stuff where it's shock and awe. It gives a nice contrast between like what it would be like if zombies were conscious of it, if you will. Like it, I read past what I was supposed to read.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was gonna read it all.
Really?
Yeah. I
you can
enjoyed
hold on
it.
to it if you want to.
I really enjoyed it. I would have liked it a lot more if they stayed human and they tried to figure out how to combat the zombies, not what they were what their story like was with being zombies. I did like the idea.
It would be Marvel zombies if they weren't zombies.
Right, but watching my favorite superheroes get bitten and turn into zombies, Magneto gets torn the fuck apart.
Oh, yeah.
in 8, and Hulk eats a shit ton of them, and then when he goes back to Bruce Banner, Magneto's bones kind of just stick out of him.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, he eats his Aunt May and Mary Jane.
Yeah.
First thing, I think that's first or second page.
Oh, you read the prequel.
Yeah, I also read that too.
I didn't read the prequel.
Yeah, I read the prequel and up till my challenge. I just enjoyed it. Galactus, they fucking ripped apart the Silver Surfer.
Really?
Yes.
Dang.
They ripped apart the Silver Surfer, ate him, and they got cosmic powers from it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Tony Stark got ripped in half by Magneto.
Been there.
And he was just flying around as a torso.
I know that Captain America gets the top of his head chopped off.
Yeah,
just the top of
Magneto throws his shield and then cuts the top of his head off. So there's just like brains kind of like.
Are you familiar with Headpool?
No.
Headpool is Deadpool in this universe. He's a member of the Deadpool Corps.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't think he shows up in this book at all, but he is a character.
Did you? So you read where Reed Richards was like, "Hey guys, these are peak human beings."
No, but I do know that happens.
Yeah,
To be honest with you, I found out about the whole Reed Richards stuff in this comic, and that was the thing that made me not want to read it.
Reed Richards, the way that he approached it was so out of character in my understanding of who Reed Richards is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, there was the fact that like the way he approached it was these things don't like most of their body and their energy is just they don't need it. Like their organs don't work.
Mm-hmm.
They are the evolution. They are what it is to, conserve that. Their brains still work, still conscious, everything like that. And he was like, all right, the Thing, what's her name?
Who?
The
Thing?
No, the Invisible Woman.
Oh, Sue Storm. Sue Storm and Johnny Storm.
Yeah. So those three,
mm-hmm.
they were like talking to Reed Richards, and they were talking about how they're going to fix this. And he was like, well, if you hadn't noticed, I pricked you when you walked in here. And it should. About 3, 2, 1, and they turned into zombies. And then he was like, yes, eat me. I want to know what it's like to be consumed.
Yeah.
Which in reality, they would have eaten him entirely. They wouldn't have just bit him to change him.
No. I don't know. As a Marvel Zombies was always kind of a weird one to me. I just thought, it'd be a great, last hurrah for superhero stuff, Halloween, creepy stuff, Kirkman.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but I gave you old Kirkman books for the entirety of October.
You did. I really enjoyed it.
We're switching it up now. You ready to get your next challenge? Because I got something here for you that I have been talking about for a while.
Okay.
And I want you to read it. I need someone else to read it.
Is it Ultimate Spider-Man?
It's not. I didn't get the next one. Ultimate Spider-Man. 3 is out, and I've had you read the first 2. I would like you to read the third one, but no, that's not it. It's Absolute Wonder Woman.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude.
I'm excited to read it.
I went on a whole thing about this. I finished it the day after we recorded this episode. I sat and read the entire rest of it.
I like the Pegasus.
Dude, that's Pegasus.
That's Pegasus,
dude.
yeah. From the like Hercules lore.
Something like that. Yeah. Dude, shit, Absolute Wonder Woman is probably the best Absolute title, in my opinion.
Fantastic. I look forward to it. We're going to have to figure out how to do it. I do have Hulu. This is where you're going to have to watch it. And the 5th episode doesn't come out until the 9th. I wanted to give it to you this. It's the 5 episodes of the 3rd season of One Punch Man.
I haven't seen any of One Punch Man.
I don't think it's going to matter.
How am I supposed to watch the 3rd season if I haven't seen the first 2?
There's really no story arc to it. It's just
no.
It's going to be new. We talked about it a lot when it comes down to the animation.
Yeah.
And how it's, one person. I think that when it comes down to the principle of One Punch Man, you could watch a couple episodes of the original.
But do you worry? I've heard season 3 is not very good. Do you think that if I watch the 3rd season with no context that I won't want to watch the rest of it? Because I've heard seasons 1 and 2 are really, really good.
In my opinion, One Punch Man is very gimmicky.
Mm-hmm.
It gets old.
Okay.
I've watched season 1 of it. I haven't even seen season 2.
Okay.
I haven't got that far into it when it comes down to One Punch Man. I like him as a character. But like his thing is he trained so hard he became like the big boss guy.
I do know that.
Like
just like Sung Jin Woo.
Yeah. Well, no, Sung Jin Woo had. So there's
He does
I
the same
can't
thing,
wait
though.
till the new stuff comes
It
out.
is the same thing though. 100 steps, 100 push-ups, whatever.
Yes,
Same workout regimen.
Yeah, it is the same workout regimen. I'll give you that. But look at you knowing anime. Look at you.
Hey, you. I don't like your girlfriend. Dude, I listen to What the Hell by Adler Ravine on the way here. What?
Girlfriend's on her way home. But yeah, just kind of like in that realm. I think that the 5 episodes. I think to put the context to what we were talking about, I want to watch it too. I think it'd be.
Have you seen any of it yet?
I've not seen any of it yet. So I think it'd be a good chance for us to touch base on something we've been talking about off and on for a couple episodes. And I think it's actually better because I don't think out of all the anime I've given you, how much have you actually continued watching? I think it's 2 animes.
I think you're right. I think it's just JJK and Tokyo Ghoul.
So I don't think it really matters if you're not going to continue watching One Punch Man.
Yeah, fair, I guess.
So I think that's going to be where we're using the opportunity to both get into it and find out what this third season one person
it's all about.
Yeah. But
well, hey,
yeah.
we've both been challenged. We know what The Outsider looks like. You got Absolute Wonder Woman. I have One Punch Man season 3. I would say that we're at an applicable time to roll for ending.
that is a 19.
Oh, almost. Hey, wait. Before you read the outro, we do the whole outro bit.
Yeah.
Let's go outside. It's autumn.
I love the brisk.
Dude, it's so pretty. Well, grab a jacket first, of course.
Yeah.
But like, I'd much rather be outside for this part. We don't really do a whole lot. I mean, we do a little bit outside. We, can't be outside too often because they're looking for us. But it can't be loud either. It's a whole thing. But if it's okay with you, I'd like to just go outside and we'll watch the stars while we do this. No homo.
Okay. Thank you for listening to the Variety Voiceover. That's all for this week. In the meantime, you can check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.
There, look, a shooting star.
While on YouTube, you can check us out at That Kid Films for video projects. You can email us to be part of the show at varietyvoiceoverpod@gmail.com. But as for now, this voice is over.
It's beautiful out here, man. Derek, that shooting star is getting kind of close, man.
I don't think. Oh.
It's getting big. Is it? We should move.
Oh shit!
Dude.
Is that a green glowing light?
It looks green from here. Hold on. Let's see if I can go all the way down this crater here. You fell.
Fuck.
Dude. This looks just like the thing from Ben 10.
What do you move out of the way? What the?
No.
Camden, help.
No!
Camden, help.
No! There's no way the Omnitrix is real and it jumped on your wrist! I've been waiting for this moment my entire life!
Camden, help.
Derek! Give it! Give it here!
It feels
Take
weird.
it up!
Hold on.
Take it up!
Hold on.
No. What are you doing?
There's pictures on
Yes,
this.
there's pictures on it. What are you doing? Take it off. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Hey, I meant to do that.
I hate my life. We become Swift Tailors.
No.
No,
Why?
you don't like that. You don't like that. I like that.
All I can see is your mustache now.
What do you mean? Don't. It's because this side grows longer. If you look, like down here is attached a little bit, and this part isn't like at all. It's like for some reason this side grows more than this side.
You know that's a sign of getting pissed on, right?
What?
you get golden showers, man.
No.
Oh, that's genuinely a sign.
Is that legit? So if I pee, if I get
if you
peed
get
on,
peed on your left side, then
it grows more.
Yeah.
So I have to get no. So the solution here is I need someone to pee on my right side.
No, that's your left side.
My left. You are so right, lad.
Yeah.